Hey guys, welcome to non-dominant hand drawing for Tuesday. Today's Tuesday the 18th. And this is what I drew last night. I just wanted to show you what is going on with this direction, how this is moving forward. So I'd been doing some color ones and I just wanted to draw it in black line. I just wanted to draw some marker again, and I think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to do a 30-minute or, give or take, drawing out of the fruits book, out of fruits again. And I picked out a few that I like. Hey, Jean. Hey, Heather. Welcome, non-dominant hand drawing today. I'm going to follow along the same trajectory that I'm going with this one. I had been doing these in color, and I'll show you a couple of those. I've been doing them in color, but I think I'm going to go back to basics today. I did this last night too. I thought, how's my lettering? Because my lettering ain't so good, but it's all a big experiment. It's interesting and just moving forward. So in this book, I've picked out a few that I really like. This is a book of street style in Japan. And I'm really digging some of these more boho looks. So today I'm going to draw one person. Hey, Crispy Toe. Thanks for coming by. Today I'm going to draw one person as opposed to a couple. And I really love drawing couples because it's really helping me with spatial relationships and with sizes of making sure that things are the correct size and stuff. So that's like an ongoing practice with these portraits out of this book that I'm doing. But I do want to do just one person because I think that's just going to be more doable for half an hour. I mean, honestly, I'm probably not going to finish, but I'm going to make an effort. And I'm going to do, okay, so we have, not her, not Cowboy Hat Lady, but I just wanted to show you some of these boho ladies like her. There's just one of these kind of boho styles that I think is really cool. Love that one. And then I had one, her. I love this. Oh my God, that's a look, okay? I love the patchwork skirt. I love the hair. I mean, so cool. I think I want to draw her, and I really want to get into her gesture. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Chris. That means so much to me because honestly, sometimes I feel like I'm just programming into a void, honestly. I mean, that's what it's always like, right? Because you have to build an audience, and you have to continue to do things consistently to do that. And, live streaming can be so anxiety inducing sometimes because, you can be very insecure about it, about what you're saying, what you're talking about not talking. I mean, there's all this. Let me make sure that I have, okay. Well, there we go. I want to see if I can get, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate that. Hey, you guys, thank you, Chris, for the segue. I'm on YouTube and I'm going to start live streaming on YouTube because I'm really enjoying doing these and, I'm just going to do it. You know what I mean? I'm just doing it. And, if I'm programming into the void, so be it. But, I'm going to do it. So one thing that I've learned about myself through this whole process is, sorry, I keep adjusting. I don't think I'm going to be able to put my picture in the same frame because I just don't really have the space for it. But I just want to make sure that the page actually stays down. This is just like a piece of marble. Okay. What was I talking about? I'm just gonna draw and I will show you a picture after. I can't really fit her in the same frame. But what I was saying was, I can't fit the picture, sorry. 5 million things going through my brain at one time. Can't fit the picture and my sketchbook in this frame at the same time. Also want to mention that if you type a comment, I will pop my head up, but I do not have the ability right now to look. Oh gosh, this is tricky. Gotta concentrate on my hand. That's not working. This hand is not working. Yeah. So what am I doing here? I need to concentrate on what I'm doing and stop talking, but I do want to talk because I have a lot to talk about. I'm going to be doing live streams on YouTube. I do plan to continue doing them here because honestly, I've started doing them here. I'm sort of establishing a practice here, and I'm making some connections, and I don't want to just like throw all that away to go to YouTube. I can live stream at both places, so I'm planning on doing that. And it's all good. So, but here I think I'm going to keep it vertical because, or maybe this is just going to be an ongoing thing because, I'm trying to figure out what people like best. And I think people answered my poll and they said vertical. Most people like vertical, but, I failed to ask if that was only for, like, I failed to say Instagram video as opposed to other video, like any video. You know what I mean? Is it any video that you like vertical as an artist live stream, or is it just on Instagram, which I would understand because Instagram is vertical. Okay, so I'm not erasing anything. Obviously, I can't with the pen. And obviously, things are looking a little weird right now, but we're just going to keep going. So yesterday I did not live stream, and yesterday I spent most of the day when I wasn't doing, regular work, fulfilling orders and stuff. That didn't take too long, and I did a lot of studying about live streaming on YouTube because I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it, you guys, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna be able to like level up. So what you see here and what you see on YouTube are gonna be different because on YouTube I'm gonna be able to have more cameras, and I'm gonna do better lighting for both pretty soon when I am able to. It's a little hard right now because I can't really do very much. So one thing I have been doing is drawing dots to show, like, for guidance for myself. So I'm looking at her head, I'm looking at her hair. Hair comes down at there, then she has a forehead, and eyebrow. Oh gosh, things just got really quiet, and this is what happens when I'm super trying to focus here. But I don't know, I'm getting better at it. So, hand situation. If you don't know, I did fall a couple weeks ago and still waiting to get an MRI. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I'm going to keep it totally real with you. I had a doctor's appointment last Thursday. The doctor ordered an MRI, or no, she's going to, but they have to get sign off on my insurance first. And I am getting so impatient. I know it's only been like a business day and a half because yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. So a lot of people don't work that day. Now she's going to have dots all over. Maybe I started with the wrong one today, but that's okay. We're just going to keep going. Yeah, so I'm still waiting. I have called them twice today. Okay, this is definitely not going to look the same, but that's all right. Do they ever look the same? Is the photo? No. Yeah, so I'm waiting, and I'm just thanking, you know, Goddess and God and universe and all that for the fact that I started doing this right-handed thing, because I don't really, I don't know that I would be able to keep such, you know, good kind of mental state with this if I hadn't, because here's the thing, right? My hand doesn't really hurt. You know, I mean, I think if there's something going on there, it's a small bone and it's easy to miss on the MRI. It's probably the bone that they think it is, which is super easy to miss. It can go necrotic if they don't catch it, and that can lead to like a lot of problems. So I'm trying to be patient and to, you know, continue to not use it, which is, you know, not hard to do, because when I think about the fact that if I didn't, you know, if something happened, I don't even want to think about that. So I'm trying to stay positive, but I will admit to having called the doctor's office twice so far today, because I really need that approval so I can go in there and get the MRI, because I need to do that like now. I'm pretty anxious to do that. I just need to know what direction we're going on, you know? So I need to know where we're going. My face is looking better. If you want to find out what I'm talking about, took a fall a couple weeks ago. There's a green square with text on it. There's a few of them on my grid and on my Instagram grid, and it is there that I explain the second one that I posted. You'll be able to read the story. You'll be able to see a picture of my face after it happened if you so choose. You don't have to. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. That's what happened, and I'm doing really well, except I really want to get this MRI so I can get this show on the road, because I'm really anxious to start healing and to like get going, and I need to not get discouraged. And this is really helping me a lot. It's so much. I'm so glad I started doing it. And I'm so glad I started live streaming, even though, you know, I know that I can be repetitive and stuff. So now I'm going to sit here and judge myself. No, I'm not. Not going to do that. Anyway. So yeah, this has been good for me. And yesterday, well, I decided, you know what? I want to do live stream on YouTube. I want to live stream. I thought about doing it on Twitch. I don't really think Twitch is my audience, quite honestly. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know for sure. I don't really know. I know Twitch is like mainly gaming. There is art on there. So, you know, it's not on there, but I don't know that that's like my audience, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna stick to the YouTube, which I already have going on. But what's weird is, and maybe weird for other people, is that my programming on YouTube is changing a lot. And okay, now we're doing the dress. Okay, here's where it can get tricky, because now I'm dealing with like, how long is the dress? So now I have to use, let me show you this. Okay, so one thing I'm working on is, without making a grid or anything, I mean, this is all experimental, and I'm working on my intuition, okay? And I need to maybe draw some things in the background to help me to have perspective on how long the skirt is, with the rest of her body. So maybe I will do that. I've been kind of into doing that lately. Like last night's drawing, which I really liked, and I felt like my perspective was good, because I think that in that picture, I really captured the perspective that the photographer was taking of the woman, which I was really proud of that. And then I looked at the cement, the tiles on the cement, not tiles. You know what I'm talking about. They're not tiles, but they're the pieces of cement on the ground. And I noticed that I was way off on what I was doing there. But but that's okay because there's always something new to work on. So I'm working on that. So now I'm going to just start drawing and like making markers for myself on the background so I can have the background reference drawing in reference to what I've drawn now, so that I can kind of go back, and whenever I'm drawing a new piece, I can use that as my marker for space and for size and stuff like that. Okay, so you know what's funny? I love to come prepared with some talking points. Not a whole lot, because obviously right now I've been getting more in depth on the drawings, and which leads me to have a little more quiet time, or like my brain is, you know, spinning while I'm working here, and then it leads me to like not talk as much. But I do like to have stuff that I can talk about, you know, easily, like things that I can just kind of grab and just run with. And this is pretty funny, and I guess ironic too, is that my talking points are kind of hard to read. I have them right over here. Let me show you. Ta-da! So here's my writing now, and let's compare it to writing the other day. There's writing the other day. So let's see. Not really an improvement. Not a big improvement. That's okay. The art has improved, but the writing has not really improved much. And I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm just gonna keep working on it. I think with the letters, like with my penmanship, I'm just going to do what I did yesterday, which is draw the alphabet, you know, or maybe like write a paragraph. I saw back on the first day that I started drawing with my right hand, I think it was like Saturday over a week ago. So I fell on a Tuesday, the 4th, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe the 8th of January, I did see a video on YouTube about somebody who had started non-dominant hand drawing. She grabbed a paragraph from Google, just from some random paragraph, and she just drew it over every day for like a month to see her improvements. And I really thought that was cool, obviously, because I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I found myself watching videos on non-dominant hand drawing. Where do I go? I go to YouTube, because I'm a YouTube fanatic and I love YouTube so much, and I'm grateful for YouTube. And it takes me a while to like warm up to things, and it took me years to warm up to YouTube. And I like YouTube because it's like you can find whatever you need to learn on there. You can find whatever you're into on there. You know, you can expand your education on there. It's free, and except for the ads. And I actually do have a YouTube premium subscription, because I am somebody who watches YouTube or listens to YouTube a lot, and the ads do get to me sometimes. Like, I mean, if I cannot have to have the ads, then why wouldn't I do that? Considering the amount of time I spend using YouTube. So that's that. Okay. So yeah, so the irony is that I'm not having trouble like glancing at my talking points and, you know, being able to, you know, create sentences out of them right now. Let's see, what did I talk about? I talked about live streaming on YouTube. Okay, so one cool thing, one of many, is that on YouTube, did I mention this yet? I think I did, that I will have more than one camera angle. I'm using a program called OBS, Open Broadcast software or something like that. Anyway, it's free, guys. It is free. And it only requires that you learn how to use it and that you are able to, you know, do what you need to do with it. So that's what I'm working on right now. That's what I spent yesterday learning. Okay, drawing a line all the way down to here. Yeah, so I spent yesterday learning, you know, the general, the easy stuff, nothing too fancy. Not difficult to use, just have to learn how to use it. And yeah, because if I'm going to be doing live streaming on YouTube, my thought is, and I don't need like, I'm not looking to like do anything crazy in terms of, you know, in terms of like buying a bunch of stuff that I don't that I don't know how to use or that I don't need. I just want to utilize what I do have, because I have a fair amount of stuff that I can use, but I just need to set it up so that it's ideal, like optimal. One thing I am running into is, and I think this might be just like a self-imposed sort of not a big deal thing that I'll figure out later, but being able to watch any comments while I'm live streaming, because my chair is actually facing opposite my computer. So I don't know whether or not I'm going to need to get another monitor or use my husband's laptop to watch the stream to see any comments while it's going. I don't know. I'm not sure how to set that up so I, you know, can actually see what's going on, but not on a iOS, because I don't think that's going to work. I don't think like I can, well, first of all, both of my phones are going to be used as cameras, so that's obviously not going to work. But I do have a couple of iPads, but I don't think iOS works the same in terms of, just had to glance up and see if anybody was there. Hey guys. I don't think iOS works the same in terms of like what you can do on YouTube, like moderating a chat stream, for instance. I think I might have to be on a desktop. So, and see how long it took me to just explain that simple concept that I'm having an issue with. And that's because I'm trying to draw while I'm doing it. So, oh wow, there's a lot of patterns in this skirt, and I'm obviously not going to be able to draw all of them. I mean, it's not going to be detailed, but I do want to just sort of allude to the fact that this is an awesome patchwork skirt. I really love this look. I am super short, so this is not going to work for me. This would not work for me in terms of wearing it because I'm short, but it's really working here for you. Her name is You. And I totally love her hair. Totally love the hair. So yeah, yesterday I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to set up OBS Studio for live streams. And I got so much done. I'm really excited. And I'm just like so grateful that I started doing this, because if I didn't start doing this when I did, then I wouldn't be excited to start live streaming right now. I would be lamenting the fact only, not and I'm lamenting the fact that I need to get that MRI like ASAP, and I wish that they would hurry up and approve it so I can schedule it. But yeah, I needed something to do. Like I needed something to focus on that was positive and that was something that I could really like sink my teeth into, and really this is it. Non-dominant hand drawing, and I totally have learned that the more you do it, I'm trying to do it every single day. Even if I just do like a little every day. Last night, I did that last drawing that I showed you last night, like at midnight, because I had been studying all day on YouTube and setting up OBS, and then I had been doing some of the alphabet stuff in between, because sometimes it's just easier to just like do stuff as a break so you can fit things in. And the funny irony of that is, look, I am so limited right now in what I can do. So there's a lot I can't do. So a lot of my work I can't do. And yet I still can find ways to procrastinate away from doing art, which is ridiculous because I love doing art. Art is my life. Art is my passion. And like, this year, I'm not doing that. I'm getting away from that. I found that I was doing that a lot. I found that my business, which is based on my art, had sort of gotten away from that quite a bit. And I had a vision scare last year, another one. I had one 3 years previous. And then I had another one last year that scared me pretty bad. And I just decided to change things, but it took me some time to do that because, you can't just flip a switch. Well, I guess you can. If you take a fall in the middle of the street and fall on your face and your hand, sure, you can flip a switch. But when things are rolling, it's a little harder to flip a switch. And I'm not changing my shop or anything. I'm still gonna come out with new products, and I'm still gonna have my shop, and I'm still gonna do wholesale, and I love all of that. I love doing the coloring books that I do. Haven't done one in a while, but I do love doing those. Those all serve my higher purpose, But everything does, like the YouTube totally does, because I'm all about sharing and helping creative inspiration. So, and classes help with that too, but I did find that my focus on teaching, which I love to do and will continue to do, but some of the focus of that got a little bit mired down in not as much of the creative part, and I don't want to focus on the non-creative part. You know what I mean? I actually have a class that is almost done. That's the print-on-demand primer. It's basically done. I just need to do more work to edit it and do a little voiceover on it. But if that had not already been done, and it's great material, and it's gonna help a lot of people, but I need to get it out there, and I still need to do a little bit of work on it, and I can't do it with my hand like this, and I want to concentrate more on content that's very primarily focused on art creation and inspiration, more hands-on. So my YouTube channel right now may look a little confusing to some people because there's both kinds of content on there, which I think is fine, but my content is shifting to drawing, art, live streams more primarily, art supplies, art process talk, and all that good stuff. So that's sort of what I'm doing. So thanks for being here for my long ramble of partial nonsense, and maybe in hindsight, a lot of it will make sense, but I don't really know how it sounded coming out. But I'm gonna finish this offline. It's 1:30, and I will see you guys. I think I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Oh, what pen am I using? Marielle. Oh my goodness, this pen is awesome. I don't even know if you're still here, but I'm going to tell you so you can see on the replay. It's called hold on. It's a Tradio. It's new to me. Hold on. I got to take my glasses off so you can see. Okay. Pentel. Yes. Pentel Tradio. Right there. And you can smell the ink. Hey, Jane. You can really smell the ink on this, and it's kind of funny because it has that real ink smell. But actually, this brings me to a good segue because I have an Amazon store, and I'm going to do a section with all of my supplies and stuff that I've been using for art live streams. And I think this is already in there, but I will put it in the specific art live streaming bucket. So at any time, anybody can go and see what I'm using. Oh, Jane, you can have a day off. It's okay. Thank you so much. Don't be sorry, but thank you. I know you're here in spirit anyway, even when you're not here. But yeah, so this is a really awesome pen. I really love it. It's new to me. I bought it like a couple months ago, and I've been using it quite a bit, and I'm really enjoying it. So let me just show you the tip real quick. Let me see if I can get some focus on here. I don't know if I can. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. So sorry about my breathing noises. My face is like right up on the camera here. So I want to just show you. Wait, you got to turn it. So it's like angled. Hold on. Let's see if I can show you. So it's like, can you see that? It's hard to see. Okay, there you go. Do you see that? I don't know. Hold on. Let me tap my phone. Maybe I can get, oh, that doesn't really work. I thought I would get like a focus if I tapped it. So it looks like a little triangle, and it's like a hard piece of felt, and it's like a flat triangle, and it's in here, and then the ink is in here. So it's just this little flat triangle piece is tightly held on, excuse my stomach growling, is just held on in this pen. Excuse my nail. Oh my God. This is like, yeah. So it's really neat. It's really nice. I like it a lot. And I'm actually kind of thinking like, when is this thing going to run out? Because the ink in it is really juicy. It doesn't drip or anything. It's like, it really does release the right amount of ink at the time. Like it doesn't, you know, some pens do over or under, and sometimes if you have a brush pen, you have to squeeze it, and which is all fine. That's all, you know, the unique personality of whatever pen. But this particular one, hey Maggie, welcome. I'm about to hang it up, but I'm just talking about this awesome Pentel Tradio pen. So yeah, it gives off a nice amount of juice. You know, if you hold it, you get it sinks into the paper, but it doesn't necessarily have to do that. So it kind of is giving me the detail, right? It's giving me some detail, but it's not making things harder for me, because it's not like forcing me to fill in the gaps where I'm not ready to yet. You know what I mean? So if I'm looking at her, you know, you can see like if I just hold it there, it gives me a little leeway because it just adds more ink for the eyeball, and it makes it easier for me, so I don't have to like, and you know, there's less detail, but that's okay. You know, I'm here for, you know, it's serving my purpose, you know, because it's not like a micron is what I'm trying to say. It's not like a hard, crispy, like tight micron, which I like, but it's like a little more, yeah, it's nice. So It's a good one. I could talk about pens all day. So, all right. So here's where we are. Here we are. That's what we got today. And I'm going to finish this and I will show you the final tomorrow. And thank you guys so much for popping in. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.